In 1588, an English sea captain, Sir Francis Drake, was interrupted from his game of bocce by the news of an impending attack on Great Britain by the Spanish. Sir Francis replied to the news by saying, "First we finish bocce, then we deal with the Armada." After almost 5,000 years of play, from Egypt to Greece, Rome, and Europe, bocce arrived in the Americas. Two early places to play included Washington's Mount Vernon and New York City's Bowling Green. By this time, bocce had become several different games, including boule, pétanque, lawn bowling, and curling.
You know, I wish that I had my grandparents' sets. I don't know what happened to them.
And I remember our first set of balls was wooden balls.
We used to have our annual, family picnic, and that's where we would play. So, I mean, I was introduced to the game probably when I was like 5 or 6 years old.
My brother and I used to play every day on dirt, on steps. We had steps. We'd throw the ball, and then it would roll down,
I used to throw rocks. I'm from a large family. I got 7 brothers and 3 sisters. We came up in the project.
I liked it, and I would try to play in the parks with the, on the courts, on the real courts, because, I wanted to be a professional bocce player. I wanted to play like I'm supposed to.
In bocce, each team's objective is to get as many of their balls as close to the Polino as possible. You win the game with 12 points. There are 3 techniques that are employed in the game of bocce. There's punta, rafa, and volo. Punta, or pointing, is a slow and accurate throw towards the Polino.
My prediction is he's going to hit his first ball. How's that?
Rafa is the strongest of the shots. Rafa shooting is used when an opponent's ball needs to get moved out of the way, or to break an opponent's point or strategy. Lastly, volo. Volo is a throw with a high arc and a backspin. The aim is to inflict damage but stay in the same spot. In the middle of a corporate park, in the middle of Long Island, you'll find a bocce court. This regulation-size slice of heaven sticks out like a sore thumb amongst the steel buildings and chain-link fences.
One other thing I want to show you is, we got this over here if you're interested.
Pete Rabito is probably the only guy in America who had a bocce court built 20 feet from the front door of his office.
And it's something that, we can do. We had this approved by risk management where an operator isn't going to come out here. It's not like they're playing basketball in their lunch break and break an ankle.
You got to hand it to him. He's one of the most energetic and exciting guys around. I wish he were my boss.
What, Coach Anthony?
I can't hear him.
Can't hear you? Are you ready? Yeah! Okay, let's go. Let's go. Everybody in the court.
I think Pete's gift is that he's able to make these young adults realize the fullest potential that they have to learn the skills of bocce and to enjoy a healthy competitiveness.
Stay behind the line.
Looking. Line yourself. Line yourself.
Center yourself to your target.
And he spent every week with the Special Olympic team, and the team spirit is just terrific. And they help each other out, and not just for the game, and also for the spirit.
Look at this ball. Watch, watch. Woo-hoo-hoo! Way to go! Way to go!
You're going to like this, Matt. You're going to like this one. You're going to like this one. Who's got the point, Carlo? Good job. Awesome job.
I love all the athletes. They have such a great time. I have a great time. When they make a shot, I just really, I'm so happy for them and so proud for them.
Pete is probably one of the most enthusiastic people I've ever met. And he brings that out in the players and the spectators. It's just a wonderful atmosphere, and I think it brings these adults together.
That's exactly what I wanted you to do! That was so perfect! Look at that! I was hoping you were going to do that.
I didn't even see it!
That was perfect! Way to go, way to go. Bam! Perfect shot. Way to go.
The green?
Right, so this ball is closer to the Polino than that green, so that's one. Is that ball closer to the Polino than that green?
Yes.
That's two. Is that ball closer?
Yes.
That's three. Do we have anything else?
No.
So that's how many?
3 points.
3 points for what team? It's probably the most satisfying thing I've really have done, to be honest with you.
Welcome to Hartley Park in Mount Vernon, New York. Inside this rickety old structure, you'll find some of the most passionate people you'll ever meet.
Lot of hype, lot of hype.
We're very fortunate here because we're one of the few that have an indoor court. And we can play just about all winter long. And we come here every Friday night, get together.
I think I have a problem. It's bocce, bocce, bocce.
These are the only guys you'll ever meet who can stay out till 5 o'clock in the morning and their wives never ask questions. They're playing bocce.
Sound nice when I hear it! I hate that they look at it like it's nothing, or it's that old man who can drink, you drink when you play, and that's what drives me crazy.
We're not telling the old people that they can't play. We're mixing people. We're mixing age. We're mixing races. It doesn't really matter. I said, what is the harm of somebody young playing the sport?
Some players say that after you roll your first ball, you become addicted. You don't realize it, but then you roll your second and your third ball. It takes 5 minutes to learn and a lifetime to master, they tell you.
I feel like a young kid again, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm there all the time as much as I can. I even go play at lunchtime.
To some people, bocce is just a game. These people haven't met Guy DeSantis. The shirt describes him perfectly.
No, climb, 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 climb. My fault, I should have looked at it. If you think you can't make it, you're not going to make it. You have to think positive. You say, I can make that point. And that's when you get the thrill out of it. That's my thrill.
A little short, a little short. Varsity or no varsity?
Yeah, you got a varsity shirt. That doesn't mean you're on the varsity team.
I'm on a varsity team, brother.
What happens to varsity players?
What happens to them? Oh, boy, we'll see what happens.
There are players that can point, there are players that can shoot. Then there are players that can do both with a smile on their face. Meet the Tysons, Arthur and Freddie.
I'm going to take them down like I took them down in Queens.
My brother's in that term. He's tough, too. He's real tough. Yeah. Tough guy.
Yeah. He's just the baby of the family, you know what I mean? I used to change his diapers at one time when he was so young. I used to smack that little buddy for him.
How many?
These horseshoe players from New Haven, Connecticut just don't throw ringers. They can give you a run for your money on the bocce court as well.
Why play if you don't play to win? Some people play to have fun, but when I win, that's my fun. Thank you, thank you.
Well, he's very dedicated to the game. Anything that he puts his time and energy in, he does well. He puts a lot of time in it, he enjoys it.
Yeah, this is a battlefield, Jake. Man, this has screwed me up before, this court. This has screwed me up before, this court.
Tournament comes the night before, we're all there, you know, and we organize and make sure that everything is ready for the morning.
No, it's better. This is that leads you to pay.
Right on.
But your shots have more accuracy when it's wet.
Okay.
Not soap, but it has to be damp. When it's dry, if you have a little hill, the ball will come off. If there's a little dampness to it, it'll stay. Very blotchy here.
When it's tournament time for these players, they get down to business. A cash prize of over $700 doesn't compare to the feeling you get when you play for 12 hours and can call yourself king of the court.
There'll be a lot of games, guys. Be about 30 games played today, so.
The tournaments are very exciting because it is a sense of competition there.
Nice ball, nice ball.
If you see yourself improving in the sport, you're going to want to play it even more. And it's just like anything else. Let the people try it. That's really my thing.
And people come and they hang on the fence and they look and you see them smiling and pointing. We stop and we say, hey, come on. And they'll, you know, no. I say, no, come on, just roll the ball. And then that's how you get people, you know,
I'll be over here with you.
That's not going to help you. That's not going to help you. You can rub the ground.
I got pepper.
You can get on your knees.
I got pepper juice.
You can do whatever you want. You can do your little voodoo.
Where is
Booyah?
Booyah?
Help your game. You're not playing on this side, are you?
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
That's the last time you touch it.
Say goodbye.
Last time you touch it, Pete.
Guy, you know, I didn't know Guy. I didn't know Guy at all. Through Bocce, I developed a relationship with him. So for that, I'm very proud. I'm very happy about the sport. Don't push me in. Don't push me closer. Don't push me closer. Don't push me closer. Just leave it there. That's nice.
I'll talk to Pete 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. We become good friends.
See, Pete's wife called. He's got to go home, so I want to beat him so he can go home. I don't want him to get in trouble. I don't want him to get in trouble.
Yeah, you got to hit. Can you see it? Either one, either one. We got 3 balls, either one. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, John. You're going to win it, John. You're going to win it. Come on. You have to just take it to the next level, and you put yourself into it. Oh, nice. Sit on it, baby. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go, Johnny boy.
Mr. Devastator.
You see him, you kill him. You see him, you kill him. Go red. Go red. Go red. Sneak right in, baby. Sneak right in.
Nice ball, guys. Very nice ball.
Sneak right in.
Every ball counts. One mistake can mess you up.
Oh boy, we're in trouble.
You moved it. Good shot. Congratulations. Good shot. That's the way you make 2, Dino. That's the way you make 2, Dino. That's it, Dino. It's not over yet, Dino. Let's go.
Am I living maybe a fantasy world? Maybe it's not the right thing to do. Maybe I'm doing it a little too much. Some days I think so. Some days I say, no, this is what I like to do, and I do it.
Now it is. I missed that first shot. I missed that first shot. Thank you. That hurt. All right. Again. Missed that first shot. I hurt. All right.
So there it is. 8 rocks, 8 players, 1 target. There are no contracts, no steroids, no commercial breaks, just bocce.
Why give up on a battle? And the hardest thing to do, again, in a sport that you have to think before you react, is try to close out that game.
When they see me, they're going to say, oh, here comes Tyson. So that's where I'm trying to get to now.
I'm not saying I'm going to live forever, but I truly believe that this sport is, it keeps the mind sharp, it keeps the body sharp.
My goal is to play it till I'm ready to go in the grave.